Hey everybody, this is Craig Shepard. I'm calling in today from the Windy City here in Air Capital City of Wichita, Kansas, here in the Midwest. And tonight I was going to do the presentation, but we're going to actually hear from one of our founders, Megan Lynch. She's going to do the presentations for us tonight. She's been doing blitzing all day. She's doing an amazing job. I got to get on a couple of calls earlier today. And she wanted to be able to share with you tonight the presentation. We're getting closer to the time when our charter membership has to be taken care of. But I'm going to go ahead and pass this over to Megan and let her take the mic away. And I'll be here for the end. We'll be able to talk a little bit more here in just a bit.
All
Megan,
right. Now let's get down to business. I am going to give you a high-level overview. It is going to be super fast. If it's too fast for you, we will drop a video in the chat and you can rewatch it. Also, you can go to myvibe.io, okay? myvibe.io, and we have the entire presentation and you can read it. We also allow you to go to thevibe.io. Now, let me tell you in 90 seconds what I want to happen for all of you new folks. Number one, you want to create a free account as quickly as you possibly can. I know you don't know what you're quite signing up for, but I do want you to understand that we are nearing the end of pre-launch and we're bringing in about 500 to 2,000 people every 24 hours. And you are time-stamped. Time-stamped means anyone who signs up after you comes in after you. That's a really big deal. But I want you to all write this down, Vibe, and I want you to circle the Y in Vibe, okay? If you're taking notes, note takers are always the money makers. Vibe stands for Visualize Your Breakthrough. Our focus is to bring a community of people together who truly want to go to the next level in their life. I don't care if you want to be a better, parent, better brother, sister, business owner. We are looking for entrepreneurs, game changers, activists, honestly, spiritually minded kingdom builders who really truly want to impact the world around them. So we are doing that. Right now, we have about 2 weeks left and then we launch. I do want to give you a quick income disclaimer. I'm going to talk about some pretty big numbers. And I was talking to a person before and they're like, well, I don't know anybody who has ever made that type of money. Well, because you haven't met us yet. So if it makes you uncomfortable, I always say, knock off some zeros and get where you're comfortable. But we are going to talk some pretty big numbers today. If you want a full income disclosure, you can visit thevibe.io/policies. My name is Megan Lynch. I actually own this company called Vibe along with my twin sister Reagan Lynch and Andre Russell as well. We partnered with some great partnerships and we decided that we were going to launch this business. Now, little did we know that 69,000 people would sign up during pre-launch. The biggest pre-launch I have ever built was 995 people and we grew it to 21,000 people in 90 days. Well, we are starting with 69,000 people, and that is very beneficial to each and every one of you. So I got a quick question for you guys, and you can answer it in the chat. What do you want? And if you can, type it in the chat for me, and we're going to get through this thing relatively quickly. What do you want? Because if you do not know what you want, you might be sitting on this call saying, well, I don't know how this can benefit for me. All of us have had big ideas. We've wanted to create or build or succeed at some point. But most people, honestly, they run into a roadblock. But I want to tell you, life is simple, and if you don't have the income that you want and you're not creating the influence or the impact that you want to create, you may not be in the right space. So I want you guys to just understand that we accept everybody, but we're not looking for everybody right now. We are looking for the game changers, the go-getters, the people who are sick and tired of being sick and tired. They may love their jobs and hate the pay. They may hate their jobs and love the pay. But we want to put you in a position where you can really, truly win. So despite many of your ambition or your drive, a lot of people are facing challenges that keep them stuck. You guys can keep messaging because I can see all of your messages. So some of you said, I need enough money. I want to be able to pay my bills. I need to pay my husband's medical bills. I want to build a legacy. I asked this question, do you know who your great-great-grandparents are? And if the answer is no, it might be because they never left you anything. But the most important thing is, will your great-great-great-grandkids know who you are? The only way is if you leave them something, right? Like an inheritance. So we are talking legacy building. So I want to ask you guys right now, what is stopping you from living your best life? What's stopping you from being great? Now, when I ask this question all over the country, most people will say, well, I don't have the support I need. Now, if you're a grown person, 30 something years old, and you're still talking about what your parents didn't do for you, well, we're going to have to get over that real quick, right? But we also want to give you the support that you need. And go ahead and put a 1 in the chat if I can be authentically myself, because I used to teach high school for 17 years. So I have grown to have creative sarcasm. It is not designed to hurt you, just designed to wake you up a little bit. But a lot of people, honestly, guys, no matter where I go, they all say they lack startup capital. They lack the money to be able to create. I was at a church. He's building a church for $750,000. He needs the loan. And I said, listen, we can help if you're coachable and teachable. Some people lack space to create. He was in a great church, but it was kind of small. And I know that he wants to grow it big. So he had the blueprints and in the capital. So I said, let VYB help you. Some people lack time. Okay. I do want to say this though, Miss Marilyn. Everybody has the same 24 hours. So you got to make time to build a legacy. You got to figure it out. And if money is the challenge and you got to work a job that keeps you there all the time and it's not going to give you the things that you want, I would suggest that you get MAD, and MAD stands for make a decision to make some changes. So listen, some people lack knowledge to execute. Well, we do not. That is what we specialize in. And over 69,000 now people have partnered with us. I also want you guys to understand, listen, here at VYB, we are basically a virtual university. It's what it looks like. You can log into our platform and have access to millions of dollars worth of education. We want to build a global community that empowers individuals to break barriers. We want you to achieve real results. I don't know what those results are, but we want to lead with purpose. So we focus on the people first. We focus on your purpose. You are our partner. We have phenomenal products. We also will show you our process to get to the profits. Okay. So it's super simple. Anything challenging, anything confusing, confused people do nothing. So I want you guys to understand that we are in pre-launch. Everybody type free in the chat for me really quickly. Type the word free so that I know some of you are sitting there waiting, like, tell me how much it costs. Let me tell you how much it's going to cost if you don't partner with me. That'll be easier, right? It's not arrogance, it's confidence in what we have built. So listen, I taught high school at one of the largest high schools in the nation, and not one time did they teach those kids anything about money. Now, let me take that back. Senior year, they took government and econ for 1 semester. That is not enough. We're going to mentor you guys. We're going to change your mindset when it comes to money, and then we're going to be mission oriented. Some of you, your mission is to help the homeless. Some of you, your mission is to not be homeless. Some of you, your mission is to send your kids to college and not have to pay, Nelnet or whoever you're getting your loan from a gazillion dollars because they charge you interest. We just want to help you get to your income goals. Now, listen, we're in pre-launch right now, so it's free during pre-launch. Pre-launch is going to end soon, but while you're in pre-launch, we want to help you discover your passion. We want to give you some ideas, and then guess what? We want to help you put that passion into action and help you develop it. Some of you have been sitting on millions of dollars worth of ideas, and you keep getting ready to get ready. One day, someday, that day, I'm going to get to my hopes and dreams. When I get married, when I get divorced, when the kids go to school, I'm going to focus on me. Well, listen, you got to focus on you right now. So I want all of you guys, I'm going to give you permission to be selfish. Most people live 80,000 days. 30,000, I'm sorry, 30,000, I wish, right? But the average, that's about 82 years old. And I'm not trying to be morbid, but listen, you don't have forever to leave a legacy for your family. You got to get started right now. We want to help you demonstrate those passions to the world. So write this down, everybody. Type the word ecosystem. Our product is an ecosystem. All ecosystem means is we have developed a virtual community, a virtual Wall Street, a virtual financial institution, a virtual whatever people have going on outside of our platform. We can add it in the ecosystem if it works for the good of the whole. And we have put everything in this ecosystem that we could think of right now to help you be a better person. Now, nobody can pay right now. But there's two ways for you to vibe out with us. You can be a customer. A customer can use our entire ecosystem, or you can be a Vibe partner. And as a Vibe partner, you can make income. Now, listen, as a customer, you can make some income too. You can learn from us. Right now, as a customer, we have 7 powerful products that fit inside of 3 memberships. Okay. When you look at these 7 products, they look very unassuming. We built our products based on like Netflix, right? When you go onto Netflix or Prime or Star or any of those streaming platforms, they don't own any of that stuff. What they've done is they went and got other people who have great movies or documentaries or whatever it is, and they said, listen, you can put all of your great things on our platform. We did something very similar. We've partnered with individuals, some things we've created. So I want you to look right here. The Vibe Vault is our flagship product. It is a streaming education platform, but to be honest, it is a multi-million-dollar education platform. Now, send your kids to college, right? It's so much more fun if you're not paying for it. But college is super expensive. My daughter is 18. She's going to college this year. I have a 23-year-old as well. They are going to be learning inside the vault. I want you guys to also understand that we have Vibe Tribe. It is a community network platform. It is very similar to Clubhouse. You can get inside a Vibe Tribe and create any kind of community you want. Do you love music? Do you love playing video games? You can create your own group, right? Inside a Vibe Tribe, and you can create an ice cream eating club for all I care, right? Inside of Vibe Tribe, it's really about community and connection. Inside of Vibe Global, there's multi-million-dollar opportunities behind Vibe Global. This is where we allow you to create the content yourself. We will help you do it, and we will even market your content. I know that you guys know how to do things that other people don't know how to do, and you would be surprised what someone would pay you, 20 bucks, right? To go through your course. Well, what if 1,000 people paid you $20? You can do the math. We also have Buy Brainworks. So many of you guys have businesses. I was on the phone with this young guy. I hope he's on here, but I'm going to give him the business real quick, right? He has a great business that he was running, but lack of knowledge caused his business to not be thriving right now. And I said, listen, we can help brand your business. How about I even bring you business? And unfortunately, he was like, well, I can probably do it myself. Well, clearly not, right? Because you're not in business right now. And how many of you guys know, put a 1 in the chat, that the best thing that you can do is get knowledge from somebody else. And I didn't say his name, but I was looking in the word, right? And Proverbs 11:14 says, where no counsel is, the people fall. But in the multitude of counselors, there is safety. How many of you guys understand that if you learn from other people, you won't bump your head? I have, had some issues in the past from lack of knowledge. Well, guess what? Not anymore. My goal is to learn as much as possible. We also have Vibe Venture. Vibe Venture basically is like Shark Tank. You can put your ideas together and you can pitch your ideas to our panel and, earn some startup capital, all kind of things if you want to start a business. What if you already have a business or you have a mission? You can get visibility from us through Vibe Spotlight. That's what I was trying to tell the young buck, right? I told him, listen, I can drive traffic to your business. Do you want me to help you? I always say that. How many of you guys would like for me to help you make extra income, and you can use my network to do it? There's 69,000 people. There's some people sleep right now because we have 10,000 people in India. We have a whole bunch of people in the UK. We have a lot of people in the US. We can help you with your business. Because if you don't have customers, you don't have a business. Also, we have something called Vibe Style. Vibe Style, we are connected to a 40,000 square foot facility, and they will create anything you want. You guys need banners. You need t-shirts, hats, gloves, mugs, designer boxes. You need whatever you can think of, this facility can create it. But what if Jerome or Vivian, you sketched me a design and said, hey, listen, I have a great t-shirt idea. And I say, okay, I like it. Let's get it designed. And then I'm going to market it to the whole network. And anyone who buys that design, I'm going to give you a rev share on it. We haven't done anything that other people haven't done. We've just put it all in one space. We also have Vibe Bucks, which is our rewards program. So let me carry on. Listen up. Vibe Vault is like a virtual university. There's 21 teachers, and these teachers are not like myself back in the day. They don't make $3,000 a month. A lot of these teachers are already multimillionaires. How many of you, just say me in the chat, that you would love for your teacher to teach you something if you know they've already made millions of dollars? Okay. Now, I used to have students say, well, how can you teach me how to be successful? You barely make any money. And I didn't even get mad because I was like, you know what? You're right. I'm telling you to go after your hopes and dreams, and I'm not going after mine. So I stopped teaching in 2017. I stopped teaching English, and I started teaching hopes and dreams. So I want you guys to understand, if you don't understand Forex or DeFi or crypto, you need to learn. We are going digital, whether you think so or not. And everybody's talking about the dollar's going down. Well, guess what? When the dollar goes down, the Canadian dollar goes up. So I'll just go buy it. So I want you guys to understand that Forex is $7 trillion a day. And if you have your money in the bank right now, you're in the foreign exchange market. You're just not making any money. So I want you guys to understand that our educators will teach you live every day. And if you missed the live, we record it. You can go back and watch it later. We also do sports betting. Why? Because number one, my son makes a lot of money sports betting, but I need him to learn how to not be greedy. So we teach it. Also, the colleges and universities have now added sports betting to their curriculum. So we're going to add it to ours as well. We give you market insights. So again, if you want to know what's going on in the world, our educators will tell you, hey, listen, gold is going up. You might want to buy a little bit, right? We will say to you, listen, the most important thing is to get the education. We also have personal development, AI and marketing training, and we have a faith-based academy. And I'm excited about our faith-based academy because this year, it's 365 days of self. So you're going to get a self word, self-awareness, self-determination, condemnation, all of those things that you need to know about yourself, and you can learn how to be a better person. So I'm excited. This entire vault is millions of dollars worth of education, and we are going to allow you to take advantage of it. Okay. Not only that, guys, I told you we have Vibe Global. This is where you can create content, and we will market your content for you so you can monetize what you do. Maybe you are the best basketball player and you want to put a basketball course in here. I'm sure there's someone who will purchase that. Maybe you make the best, macaroni and cheese, and you want to show us how to do that, and you want to monetize it. We can show you how to do that. Maybe you just want to help us, you want us to help you create a course. We can help you do that as well. Vibe Tribe, I told you guys, is all about connection, community support. We also put in Vibe Fitness. Be honest, guys. How many of you, just put a 7 in the chat, that you need to get moving when it comes to your physical body? And I understand that we're super busy and we can't all go to the gym. I actually don't like to go to the gym. I like to work out at home. But what if I told you guys that we built in a virtual fitness center where you could log in, very similar to Beachbody, but you have a live fitness instructor saying, hey, listen, we're going to meet at 7 o'clock tonight or 8 o'clock. You can go back there and you can click the calendar and see when the classes are. And now you have an opportunity to work on your body at home, your meal prep, your mindset. Somebody said, well, couldn't I just do this on YouTube? But wouldn't it be better if your fitness instructor knew who you were so they can help you with your accountability? That's exactly what we've built back here. It is pretty phenomenal, if I say so myself, okay? Not only that, we have our direct sales. So I did tell you guys that we can spotlight your businesses. You can design for us and share in the revenue. So our VYB Bucks is very much like Chuck E. Cheese money. So you have an opportunity to earn certificates and all kind of great things. And you can use that to, buy courses or do things inside the ecosystem. But I need somebody who is ready to create impact, but also ready to create income. Where are my business-minded people? Just say something in the chat to let me know that you are business-minded. You can be a customer over here. You don't have to refer a soul to our platform. Even if you come over as a VYB partner and you refer yourself, you do have the capabilities of making upwards to $1,800 a month, for about 45 days. And then I'm going to teach you how to bring me somebody, right? Bring me a customer, bring me somebody. So I want you to understand that being a VYB partner has a lot of perks, but right now you can sign up for free. Create a free account as fast as you possibly can. If you want to pay your $25 now, it's crypto only, but here in the next couple of days, you will be able to pay globally with a credit card, right? We have one of the best merchant opportunities ever, and I think you guys are going to absolutely love it. $25 one time gets you into the matrix early. Listen, if you don't want to pay $25, don't. You just can't get in the matrix early, okay? You can wait for our memberships. We do have 3 memberships, but this $25 will make you a founder. And here's what we've also done. For every person that you refer who also wants to become a founding member of VYB, we already have 20,000 people who have paid their charter membership. 20,000 people, right? But we are going to give you a $10 bill on every person that you refer who also wants to get into the matrix early. When we launch VYB, there's 5 ways for you to earn. Number 1, you can use our products. Can you make income utilizing the products? Yes. You can go to class. You can take the market insights. You can take the parlays, the singles when you're sports betting. You can do an array of things. You can take our leadership education and become a better business owner with your current business. But many of you guys are looking to get into the matrix as quickly as possible. I want to do some math real quick, okay? 69,000 people have signed up. There are 69,000 people waiting in line. And when you pay your $25 by March 31st, I close the door. I'm not taking any more founding members. When you pay that $25, I'm going to dump thousands of people into this 3x10 matrix. Now help me out a little bit, ladies and gentlemen, because you can see it up here. Type it in the chat. Let's say you don't refer anybody. Let's say that you only refer yourself and you get into this matrix for $25 and then we open it up and you can see that you also have a 3x10 matrix. Here's the company. For every person that falls into the matrix, remember your time stamped. When they pay their membership, we're going to pay you up to $5 on every person's membership through 10 levels every month. There's 88,572 $5 bills. Now, take a calculator and do the math. This matrix pays a pretty penny, right? We're going to pay you upwards, it's a lot, right? To 88,000 plus $5 bills. Well, listen, we pre-build. You know why I pre-build? And I just want to be honest, is because most people have never made 500 to 2,000 a month in a networking company. Now, we have, my team, we always do. But I want to give you guys a running start. So guess what? We've signed up a lot of people. We've signed up a lot of people. We've signed up a lot of people, and they're still signing up a lot of people. So when you get positioned in here, when people fall in to your matrix and pay their membership, you don't have to know them to get paid. Now, if 3 people fall in, it's an extra $15 a month. And then if somebody signs up 4 people, that 4th person has to go on the second level. There's $45 a month worth of $3 and $5 bills. There's 135 here, 405 here, 1215. Add it up. It's $1,800 a month. We will pay you upwards to $1,800 a month as your levels fill up and you come into the matrix. But for those of you who decide to refer people to the platform, we're going to pay you another up to $40 a month of their membership. Why? Because we can. I'm going to say it again. This is not my arrogance. It is my confidence that God said very clearly, if I build this for him, he will expand my territory. Now listen, my territory was pretty big already, but I have never built 69,000 people. And I want to say this, listen to advice and accept instruction that you may gain wisdom in the future. I listened. And 69,000 people are going to flood into this matrix with or without you. I would prefer it be with you. If you decide to refer a person, you're going to make up to $40 a month of their membership. You refer 10 people, it's an extra $400 a month. If they refer people, we're also going to pay you upwards to $20 a month of their membership. So Gregory Jones, right? If you sign up Jerome and Jerome pays his membership, you're going to make up to $5 bill, and you're going to make up to $40 a month based on his membership. Okay. If Jerome then goes and signs up Janice, Jerome will make the same, but then you're going to make up to $20 of her membership. Where does the money come from? From the membership. I could most certainly keep the membership, but we choose not to. It does not stop there, right? Miles, let me help you out, Miles. When people are confused about money and they say things, oh, it sounds like a scam. Well, scam stands for still confused about money. Our lawyers have lawyers, and we want to make sure we cross T's and dot I's. And I could most certainly, Miles, pay you as much as I want. As long as I have a product, I can do that, right? So network marketing is very tricky. You go in these gifting programs and you start sharing money with no products. You can't do that, right? I do the same thing that your insurance company does. You pay them every month for insurance, and they make a premium every month from it. I know because my brother's an insurance agent. If he can do it, right? But we better. When you refer one person, we're going to match their matrix pay 100%. So I'm going to take the membership, not the 25, but when you pay your $30 all the way up to $200+ a month, depending on how much access you want to everything I just talked about, we're going to pay you a portion of that membership back. We're also going to pay you second level 50%. I know it doesn't make a lot of sense to some of you because 95% of the population are employees. And don't get mad at me. I have no knock on jobs, none whatsoever. I used to have one. But Robert Kiyosaki told me in Rich Dad, Poor Dad, in cash flow quadrants, there's only 4 ways to make money. You're either an employee and you trade time for money. You got to ask for time off. You got to ask for permission to go to the restroom. You got to eat lunch in 25 minutes. I used to do that. I'm not doing that anymore, right? Some people are self-employed. 95% of the world are employees and only 5% of the wealth is over there. But Robert Kiyosaki said when you get on the right side of money and you build in a system or you invest your way out of debt, 95% of the money is on that side, 5% of the people. Now, let me ask you guys this before we get off. Why in the world would we choose the left side if there's no real financial freedom over there? Well, let me tell you why. Because for the longest, they have coached and trained us to get up in the morning and go to school at 8 o'clock, go to class, raise your hand, ask for permission to go to the bathroom, eat lunch in 25 minutes, be back in class, ready to learn. 3 o'clock, you're jacked out of your mind because you get to go play on the playground somewhere. And then guess what? When you decide to get a job, it's very easy for you to get a job because you've been doing it. And you clock in at 8, you're hungry at 11, unhungry at 11:30, back on the job, ready to go back to work and build somebody else's empire who made a decision to build a company where other people work for them. Well, guess what? You don't work for me. We're VYB partners. So I pay you like a partner. So listen, you can sign up for free right now and create that free account. By March 31st, you need to pay your $25 or you don't get in the matrix. Every second counts because every single person that signs up over the next few days would be timestamped after you. You can go to VYB.io and /policies and look at our policy plan. I have crossed T's, dot I's with my first networking money. Guess what I did? I bought a brand new Camaro with cash and it was bright orange. I love orange, but I don't want to wear it every day, if you know what I mean. So we have crossed T's, dot I's. We are 100% compliant on everything that we do, and you are more than welcome to read about it. But listen, your journey begins today. Now, I want to say this to you guys really quickly before we get off. Typically, if you ask me to do this presentation, I'm going to be super honest with you, okay? I'm going to be more than honest and transparent with you guys. There are a lot of companies out here. You have to ask questions. So if you want to get back with us and ask questions, you can. If you want to get on the phone with me, I would be more than happy to get on the phone with you and answer any question that you may have at any hour except between 4 a.m. and 8 a.m. because that's when I sleep. But I won't answer questions. But here's what I want you guys to understand. You cannot say that we didn't tell you what was getting ready to happen. I called a family meeting and I let all my family know you're either rolling or you're not. But you cannot say that I didn't tell you what was getting ready to happen. Our goal is to produce 1,000 legends, and a legend makes unlimited income, 1,000 kingdom millionaires. And if you don't think I'm going to do it, you can stand by and watch if you want. I would suggest that you not do that. But I love you guys very much. I have fun with this presentation because it is like, it's my baby. I've been working on this since 2015. Reagan has been working on this probably since 2012, and Andre has run many businesses, and we've made many people millions of dollars, and sometimes they just don't pay us what we're worth. So we're not going to do that to you guys. Our goal is for you to feel like a partner. I know you didn't produce the vault. You didn't put up the money. You didn't produce VYB Global. You didn't make the partnerships. You didn't do brand works. You didn't do VYB Ventures. But guess what? We will allow you to share in our hard work and make a profit off of it. And I am so very grateful for each and every one of you. So get back with the person who shared the information. Cat quick. Get signed up, ask questions later. We got a ton of videos, and I will see you guys back here. Listen, Monday through Friday at 8 p.m. 12 p.m. Eastern and 8 p.m. Eastern, we do a call Monday through Friday. I'm also doing a special call tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern with Jason Wells with a Y. He worked for Nike, built a lot of companies up with his knowledge. College basketball coach, and it's about $250 to $500 an hour to work with him. I paid the money. I became phenomenal. And now I'm going to bring him to you guys tomorrow night for free. Everybody type free. It's sometimes not what you know, it's who you know. And then it's what you know who keeps you in the door, right? So Jason is going to be on here doing a power hour called Spring Cleaning. And he will punch you in the stomach with cotton gloves harder than me. It'll hurt a little bit, but you will be better for it. So guys, I'll see you back tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern. Bring me your guest, 8 p.m. Eastern with Jason. And I'll see you guys at the top. Peace and blessings, everybody. Have a great night.